Hello, hello, hello. Is this thing on? We, well, everything starts streaming correctly. We're going to be streaming Trackmania today, and we're on this map. Uh, and I feel like I might be remiss if it, there we go. If I didn't show what it is. It is a fairly new map, so I'm not actually putting in like the unbeaten AT category because like somebody's gonna beat it eventually. I just like I was playing it and I had a lot of fun, like literally like 6 a.m. a couple of days ago because I couldn't sleep. And I was like, okay, I think I can do this. I don't know if I can, but at the very least, I can try. So this is the map. It's about like 2 minutes long, which I think is like probably the hardest part because like you're going like pretty fast like during the entire thing. So we're gonna try. You could already see like my hunting time. I've played it for like an hour and almost a half so far. And so let's just jump into it and hopefully get a few good runs. And you're gonna start off with this jump and then like go to the left. But there's like this like bounce like right after this left turn. You kind of want to hit this like pretty smooth. We can forgive this. Like right now, we're just trying to get back into the flow of things. So if we mess up, we're not gonna restart. And like this windy part, and you could the one thing I like about what the mapper did is you can see the places where you want to take like an outside dirt line. Of course, I absolutely suck at this game, but yeah, like it's kind of like marked by like black on the sides of the map. Like here, it's like you don't need to do a what's it called outside dirt turn, right? Here is like one of the interesting things I think I found, which is if you do a roof it like that, yeah, let's give it a moment. I do have it on like ultra low latency, so I'm hoping that it will just start working in a moment. Now I really gotta check something to see. Make sure I'm not spamming you guys with a whole bunch of videos because I suck at streaming. Okay, it looks like one of them is working, but I'm gonna just go into the app, depending on which one you're on, and make sure that it is correctly showing up. Okay, it's not showing up on my phone app, so I'm gonna try to do it through the website very quickly. I was about to say, like, please don't start playing. I don't know what's copyrighted and whatnot, so just like I was like, please don't do anything wrong. Let's see. It should be paused. Not 100% sure what's working, but I think I only have, like, 1 stream up right now, so it should be fine. We'll see what happens, we're gonna continue. Yeah, I didn't mean to hit restart, but that's fine. There was this other map I played, and I was like, "Oh, maybe I could try for this," but, like, like, myself and about 100 other people, um, tried it, and we all tied. So I was just like, "Okay, this map was not meant to be." Okay, here we can go outside to, like, reduce airtime. I did a slight release there, but I don't know if that's right. Here, we're gonna go on the outside, and now we're gonna try to make this jump. I think that we either want to go up that hill smoothly or we want to overjump, but I haven't been able to do it. And see, now that I look at it, I think I see something. Because if we go here, right? No, that's not it. We actually went pretty high with that. No, maybe we had a little bit more speed. Let's see. We go here, here. Yeah, it's still not really that great. I have to release now to make it here. Um, let's see. Yeah, we could release there and we're good. I think if we want to go for the author time, we might need to figure out exactly how to get that time in. And then here we're gonna need to figure out how to do this roof it and keep speed. Because otherwise, um we can what's it called? It's funny, I just noticed your message. Yo, what's up, Alex? Missed you at the Elytra flight thing. Nah, I just really kind of want to get this record. And if I get it, even though there's only like 8 players, it'll be like my first, like, I feel like actual world record in this game, which would be pretty cool. Okay. I messed that up. And here's another one where you want to go outside and jump. I went out like way too far. Um, yeah, this is outside dirt, and one of the bad parts is like you need 500 speed to actually like do this properly. Um, you might be able to get away with like a little bit lower, but this jump is like pretty far. uh, no, we might be here for a bit, even if I lock in. That was not enough. Did you put more signs on there or something? Because I think I like might have taken down quite a few. Now we need to restart. I mean, I do remember the one time that was like, "Don't look right." I think the one after that might still be up, or not the one, the ones. Well, I didn't restart all the way. 'Cause it was starting to get in the way. Like, I left it up for, like, a solid 2, 3 weeks. I think Alex took down my sign. At least so we get a better jump here. Very likely I haven't found some. I think there might have been one that I found, like, today. Yeah, that was a bad jump. Like, do I have to mine to get to any of them, or is it just like, I'll eventually find them? Like, one that was, like, pretty hidden is the one that was, like, by all the crate stuff, like, you go, like, all the way down. I know I found that one, like, pretty early on. actually kinda survive that. I rotated too much, but this is still a fine run if we can, like, one-shot it. Props to anybody who could play this game and read chat, because I can't right now. We're gonna do a slight release, and I still messed up. This one we need at least 430 speed, so it can be kinda difficult, but come on. Aw, that was so close. And now I think that, like, we can't get enough speed from, doing a standing respawn, so that sucks. Actually, wait, maybe? May Nope. Sure. I actually think I might have recorded a lot of, like, the first time that I found it, or at the very least, I think I recorded sometime, like, where all the signs. Uh, but there's, like, one sign that was like, "Yeah, that was yeah," which was like, "Alex is a chud," or something. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get it first try, but we could try. Eh, close enough. What is in the middle of my base? What do you mean? I know that, like, I have one of those, like, underground, like, desert areas where you can get, like I think it's, like, the buffeted effect, but, like, generally, I don't think I have anything in the middle of my base unless you're trying to, like, tell me something. Keep on rotating too much. Okay, let's see. Is there a way to survive this even if I feel like I have to release? Christmas wreath looking thing. Oh, wait, are you talking about, like, where my tree farm is? Like, underground? Or, like, I should say, like, how big is it? Like, because I have, like, a tree farm that I think is, like, a circle or whatever and has a lot of oxidized copper. Okay, that was actually a pretty good jump. But then I actually had, on the ski lodge, I have, actual wreaths on it. Donut thing with lights. Nah, I'm lost. I have, like, no idea what you're talking about. Right here? Nope, not enough speed. Glo Oh, wait, are you on the oh, that's the, what's it called? That's, one of shoot. Now I know what you're talking about. Um, that's the, flight course. That's the, checkpoint for the flight course. Yeah, 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 Alex got it. Um, if you go to your base And, like, if you're looking at your base and you look to like, in the front of your base and you look to the right, on top of the mountain, there's one there. And there should be, I think, 10. I didn't share it in the chat yet, but there's, what's it called? A map at spawn that shows you where they all are. And so you can just race and, what's it called? Like, set your time. There's a book, you can put your time in, like, the day that you got it. Um, and then what's it called? I think in, like, 2 weeks, we'll decide who got the fastest time. They'll win, and one thing I'm thinking about is, whoever ooh, that was actually a pretty good shortcut. Um, whoever gets a certain amount of, like, wins in some of the mini games that we have, uh, will get, like, a prize. One of the things is we have the ability to get, like, AFK characters, in the game, so that could be something that's interesting, just in case, like, you have a farm that you'd wanna AFK that you don't actually wanna sit at. Should be able to get a lot of speed here. Oh, did I jump too low? Yeah. And then maybe some other prizes. Just generally, if you guys don't know, there's somebody that's been going around. I guess maybe not safe for you to, but placing people's heads in certain areas. Right now, we have the best investigator on the service, Dime, on the case, and I think we're narrowing it down to it might be Alex. Either that or he's being framed. You're fast enough. It's so easy to do this, but if you're not fast, then one of the hard not the hardest thing, but it's pretty difficult, and if I didn't touch, I think I would've, like, actually gotten that really cleanly. Let's see where we're at. Small PB? Yes. Finally got a medal. Yeah, no, no, we're almost certain that it's Alex. We're just waiting until the courthouse and the, jail is built so that way we could actually sentence him. I'll try and take the outside line there, but didn't really work the way I wanted it to. And we could probably sentence him even more easily if we have an eyewitness. Yeah, so far we've, found, Gill's Head and Dimes. On release, so I can get that a little bit cleaner. That was terrible. I don't know, Alex. You don't normally find, uh what's it called? People who are doing it serially do it with somebody else. So I'm of the belief that you probably acted alone, but you just admitted it to it. So, hmm, nope, that was bad. They were gonna make it, but land awkwardly. Hate this. Come on, I hate this turn. I just realized this guy's name. I am DB Cooper. Guess we never had to look to see where DB Cooper went. He's been playing Trackmania this entire time. Hmm, too slow. Okay, let me just restart. Nope. This is a bad start, but need to continue. I was thinking about trying to like go a little bit wide to get a straighter line and accelerate more on this uphill. But how do I do this? Oh, that actually worked really, really well. I think I kept above 270 speed, which is really good. That was bad. That was better. This is definitely an outside turn, and that's like where I think I've been messing up. I think I could get like probably 550 or even like 600 speed. But with my current setup and like landing awkwardly, I'm losing so much. I'll also take 22 seconds off my current time. That'd be really good. And we're gonna try to go wide so we can actually hit this properly. Yeah, that's better. Dang it. The author is asking for it to be beaten under like 2 minutes, which I think is entirely possible. But it does mean that the author time should be relatively possible to get. Just hold right, land like relatively smoothly, and we should be good. And if I didn't touch there, we probably would have definitely got another PB. But for now, we'll take what we can get, even if it's not like a ginormous PB. Oh, 10 seconds, I'll take that. Quick water break. Slowly getting to maybe uh under 2 minutes and 30 seconds. See, there's like where we want to take an outside line. And we kept quite a bit of speed there. Which if we look at here, I'm trying to see like what speed we have about 350. I think I want to watch um what Frosty did. Oh, I had a feeling. He's probably gonna get this like smoothly. Yep. Oh, he didn't actually do an outside turn here. Sliding quite a bit here, which I'm also doing. But did he make it all the way up? Nope. He's definitely risking a lot more than I am. But he has like 500 speed, so yeah. Okay, yeah. So I was definitely doing that entirely wrong. I don't know how like you do that with 500 speed. Like maybe this is a bigger challenge than I thought. I don't know why I thought I was closer. Okay, he's at 514, which is like what I was kind of expecting, but he was able to jump very low there with 514. He almost overjumps that, which I'm not doing yet. Yeah, he goes wide also. See what he is getting here. Cause I was saying 430, so I don't know. You know, he's definitely getting more than 430, I think. Oh no, 438, only like four more speed than I'm getting. It's not terrible. He's sliding quite a bit here, which I was wondering if you could like avoid sliding so you don't get that bounce and it's a lot like cleaner. I think almost all the time he's getting is in that part that I was trying to cut. Um Close to being able to do it, but not yet. Well, we'll see what happens. Back to race. Did that actually speed me up? No. I lost like 9 thousandths. And that's not clean also. Just really want to know how he did that. Oh, 7 more speed. And this should be cleaner. Almost. the turn might not have been clean. That was also pretty bad. But let's just go for small PBs. Like we don't need to like get everything perfectly, especially if we know a lot of the tricks. I was trying to release there to see if I could actually like land on the uphill a bit, but that doesn't seem to work. So that way we get like this smoother. Cause I think he had 500 here, like going into that. Oh, that's such a long checkpoint. Another thing I was wondering is like of how wide this is, like if there's any reroutes that you could possibly do. Like it feels like with the speed that you have, like rerouting might just be possible. Oh, that's actually a lot cleaner than I thought it was. I thought it was like bumpy for whatever reason. So we'll see what our speed is. I imagine that we got like at least 15 seconds there. No? Interesting. It looks like it was only like a few seconds. Oh, what was that? My game just lagged a bit and I have no idea why. And yes, I am blaming on the lag. Like this isn't like a killer run anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. Did I jump far enough? Nope. Completely missed it. You think it's like a small speed slide to begin with? That's pretty cool. I would have never thought about it. Nope. How are we not jumping far enough? 14 was actually really good. I think we had to basically lock or like no slide like very quickly. I'll take 10. That was really close to perfect. Ooh, that was really good too. That was pretty bad, but see, that's what I was trying to avoid before. Like we had way too much of a slowdown. But we're still ahead by quite a bit. Crashed. I don't know if we can get to 500, which is like I think what we're looking for. That wasn't 500, but that was incredibly close. I think it might just be the angle. Like we might need to just practice that angle a little bit more, and then we might be good. Sadly, I'm not a dirt player, so we're trying. Yeah, too slow. I had a feeling like when I didn't lock into that outside turn, I was like, yeah, this is not enough. Don't know what my speed was there, but it felt like it was good. This felt really good. Small PB, we'll take it. We'll take it. So small, like not even a second. We had plus 10 before, so if you're not like directly in the middle, like you just die. Like or like the run just dies. Like here should be pretty good. Then break tab so that way you are angled correctly. Here, I'm still thinking that this is like going to be an outside dirt turn or something. Like, look at that 19 more speed. And it's like, if you can leverage that speed for this, you might be golden. No, we're dead. Like, the run's dead. You do not want to, like, get that slow down because that just took so much speed and you take so long to get up there. I still wonder, though, if, like, that roof hit might be possible. I've only gotten a decent one a couple times, but you could keep on accelerating um, where you should have the engine off. And it almost feels like the mapper like left it there on purpose. So I'm like, maybe. 'That would have been so good if I was able to hold that. I think this jump is far enough, but like our angle, like for the exit of the jump, is so terrible. That being said, we might have a little bit more speed going into this than we did the last run. So we'll see. That touch just like kills my soul. 431 is not enough. Uh, I thought it might be. It was close. It was incredibly close. Don't forget your speed slide at the beginning. Just don't touch the landing on your wheels like on the side like that is horrendous for your speed. Only 5 less speed, so not terrible. I tried to save it, but couldn't. We only need like one relatively clean run, and we should be able to catch up to second place, or at least be very, very close to second place. But my no respawn timers are super close, but ooh, a little more speed than before. Okay. So close. Let's see. That wasn't great, but we'll take it. Especially since I think this was slower the last time that we were here. We just had another crash, but this one isn't as bad. Really trying to no slide that. Did I just crash again? I might need like a sound for that. Just be able to tell. I feel slow right now, but I can't tell for certain. Oh, this feels really good if I don't crash. Oh yeah. Still didn't carry enough speed to like jump all the way into the downhill, but that was close. Oh my gosh. Oh, I hit the standing respawn by accident. I feel like an idiot right now. I don't know why my hand was that close, especially like the standing respawn, like so close to the checkpoint. Was on the run of a lifetime. Oh, that would have been such a good ghost to like look at and see what I did right. I feel like you might be able to bounce off of that and just what's it called? Like get to the next one. No, on speed. More than like it's like my when we started. Or like if you just press forward. Oh, we'll take it for now. I also wonder if you could speed slide that part. I felt really good about that. I feel like I'm slowing down too much here. Yeah, way too much. We'll continue just because we want a small PB. That's fine, but we should have 500 speed here. Like going up this with like 300 just kills the run. Trying to. I mean, not too many people have like played this, so it's not like super difficult to do. But, like, some history right now in Trackmania, there's, like, this, like, community project going on, with unbeing author times, and that's just, like, the time that the person who made the map, set, like, when they made the map, and so people are just trying to get it as close to 0 as possible, and so technically speaking, this is one of them. It's not actually because, like, this map was only uploaded, like, a few days ago, and so it's actually, like, compared to, like, some of the other ones that still need to be beaten, a lot easier because it's not like one that's, like, from 2 years ago that, like, hundreds of people have played. So trying to get the author time, which is, like, if you look, no one has gotten so far. Please don't go to the top. Okay. So oh, almost survived that. If I survived that, that would've been such a good PB. But yeah, if I set the world record for this, I might not get the author time, but if I get the author time, then I will have the world record. So trying to do both. Hopefully. Still don't understand this turn though yet. So still need a little bit more practice. I didn't save that. This is too slow to get a PB. We'll finish it still, but yeah, 2 seconds off. If I didn't have to do that reset in the middle, that would have been at least like a 15-second PB, which would have been like monumental for me. Um and no, it would have put me at sub 230, but probably would have been close. Try to get to the outside here. Stay straight for as long as possible here, and then straighten out here, down low, straighten out. Oh, come on. Just killing the run. But yeah, like what's really interesting is like I'm not good enough at the game to like do some of the harder ones. I'm like, maybe I could help with some of the new ones. Um, nope. This one is actually like I'd say for my skill level, like pretty difficult. I've already been playing this for I've only been streaming for I think like 30 minutes, but I've played this map specifically for over 2 hours now. And I was not paying attention. Like I looked over. But I think that like if I get this though, like I'll definitely be able to say like I've gotten better at the game. So this is my current like small challenge. If I could beat it today, that would be great. So that way nobody else could like do it before me. Because like one of the things about this game is most records eventually get beaten. Of course, there's like a few that don't just because like they're no longer able to be beaten because like something about the game changed. But generally speaking, most records will be beaten at some point in time. Okay, so this is like, oh my god. I was just saying that this is the part where I don't completely understand this yet, but like, yeah, if I could get that landing, like we're really good. I've been playing this game for so long, but I still feel like I'm like pretty bad. Like, which is like very subjective. Because in terms of like the people who actively play, like I'm able to rank in like the top 10% of like most of the campaign maps pretty easily. But it's like just trying to get past that like barrier has been difficult. I just think I don't play enough. See what my speed is, like 450 there. Okay, I think if I get like 460, I'm easily clearing that. Get wide here so I can hit this guaranteed, and then try to get the outside turn, hit like 420 on the exit. If I can't, maybe we'll survive. 427 is not enough. Come on, that was so close. That was 30 seconds lower with the respawn. That would have put me at 224. Without the respawn, I think I'm definitely hitting like that mid 2 second like mark. But sadly, this jump requires, I think it was 430 speed ish, about like 430, 424. Let's see. What was that? Okay, we'll take that. Try not to turn here. Oh, that was a clean landing, but a terrible start. We'll keep on going because like I actually really want that landing to play against. That's even better. Like I think that like that start might be better than first place. But like first place completely eclipses me by this part because like their run doesn't have a single reset. So I'll take that. Release. Okay. See, that was fast. That was fast. Don't like that crash. But we'll continue because we have a huge point where we could save time uh in this. Which if we're able to save that time, then we'll get a PB and have that run to start again. Otherwise, it might be a while before we get another run to play against like that. Okay, I'm rotating too far down here, but that's fine. Like I still landed like really good. Said 460 for this, so we're still landing uh in mountain biking terms, it'd be we're still casing it. I thought I almost had that, but I had to release, which I think is what killed that jump. Oh, I think I'm going too far to the left because I think I don't have enough time. But what I want to do is I want to go from the right and jump to the left if possible. I can like that. Yeah. I don't know if that's making it, but and try to save that a little bit. 27 seconds off, but that would have been a 229, which would have gotten me silver. Had a couple slow parts that I can improve. That was so good of a start. Like, not even the world record has that. But 229 doesn't put me anywhere near close to world record. So we'll see. I do not like the start. feels so weird, but you have to start turning before the actual turn, which is like, oh, time this right. Speed is like pretty bad here. Wicked. Try to get out of this turn early so we can start gaining speed. That's not what we want to see. We'll continue it. It's a pretty big crash, but I think we want to get more reps into the map rather than like trying to get it perfect. Like try to figure this out because like it doesn't matter if like we get it perfect in the beginning and then like we keep on failing this. Dang it. Okay, I think we need to restart. I think that's just a bad respawn. Ooh, that was almost perfect. Come on. Just terrible run. We'll continue though, because why not? Like I said, I really want to figure this out. I think that I'm just not high enough there. If I was higher, I likely would be able to hit that like perfectly. We'll take that. It's basically equal with world record. Try to counter steer so we don't rotate too much. Now I'm gonna reset that. Just 'cause I really want to practice this part. If I could like figure it out, that would help me so much. I know I kind of want to do an outside turn, but I might just want to end up outside. Okay, yeah, that's what we want, like what we just did there. Okay, so I think I'm kind of learning it. I'm not there yet, but like as soon as I get it, then like our runs will just be like pretty good. We don't want to see that. The Try to do like some small releases to see if that helps me control that turn a little bit better, but not working just yet. See what is our speed and can we get a good jump out of this with that speed? Okay, yeah. Mostly asked because this is like it was one of the things that I was struggling with a bit. 450. Oh, so close. Okay, yeah. So yeah, 460 would likely. be good for us. Again, I went from the left there instead of from the right. But it was like hard to control. It was like I was like, okay, like where's the car going? See, like almost like that. I know I want to do, but at different speeds, I become unable to do it. Ooh, cased. Okay, how do we land this is the question. I mean, that's close. And we're at a negative 36. Ah, that no respawn timer makes me just a little sad. Where would that put us? Okay, yeah, no, not even second, but pretty close. I think I lost too much speed there. We'll take the -6 for now. Not perfect, but I don't think it's gonna hurt us like so much. Part of the issue is like this map is just like so long. I'm a second off there. Oh, that was a terrible start, but had to release, which was not great, but we want to stay on the outside, then hopefully go low. There we go. That would have been perfect. Yeah, like 30 more speed. Small release there. Nope, not enough speed for this jump now. Oh, I was wrong. If we had twisted a little bit, okay, so you could do that jump with a fairly low speed, but now this, we don't have enough time to get enough speed to like actually over jump, but that's fine. Okay, go wide. Try not to touch the sand here. I did. I'm just calling it. This is the hardest turn in the entire map. But if you can get it, you're bound for glory. Please don't turtle. I was just like, please, please, please help me. Don't turtle. Okay. Massive, massive PB. So much more to go. So much more to go. I think we had a respawn in there, right? No, I said we had 3 respawns. Saying that we would have been at a 223 without it. So I guess that's like minus time that we already saved. Like no respawns, like speed and all. Yeah, like there, I think we can get at least like a second or two because like this section is pretty slow, possibly even more. Yeah, we had a whole bunch of oh, no, we only had 1 respawn there, right? No, yeah, we did have 2 respawns, and I think that was probably where the bulk of the time saving was. Yeah, it's fine. If we can like, I feel like if we get over 500 there, we can say that we did it well. There, I think we wanna try to go for the outside turn. We're not there yet. Um, but if we can get it, like, it'll be really good. A little bump there. And here's where I thought that the run was dead, but, it wasn't. Go here, and if we could've flicked to the right there, we would've gotten a much better ending. But one thing I'm wondering is if you wanna go really high, so that way you can get a much straighter line here to hopefully get up to 460 speed. Overjump this, and that will save you, like, maybe half a second. Like, this landing was pretty scuffed also, but it's fine. And this is the first time that we one-shotted this. Like, yeah, 450 speed? Okay, nice to know that I could get up to there, because before I was only trying to get it with, like, 130, whatever, and then here, I tried to stay on the outside. I'm looking at my speed. I think that I need, like, 420 there to, like, actually, like, not case it. I imagine that, what's it called? The author did this pretty well. The problem is the author is probably plays dirt, unlike me. It's just like, "Ooh, this looks fun. Let me try this out." So, we go back to the next one. Oh, that was such a good start. Let's see, what's our speed here? 490? No, that wasn't good enough. Okay, 504. Like, we could take that, and that probably would be close to, like, good enough, but I really wanna figure out how to get it clean. See, like, that was good. Pretty good so far. We wanna end up high here on this wall, so that way we can hope so we could hopefully get this clean. Yeah, we didn't get it clean, but I guess close enough for now. Yeah, got a little sand. Nice. Come on. Oh, just go straight, just go straight, just go straight. No, 550 is not enough. Still gonna case a bit, but we're gonna get this downhill a lot smoother. that jump was almost completely scuffed. I think we lost in time just because we cased there. Otherwise, that might have been another PB. Yeah, no, that was bad. That was bad. That was bad. 236, 236. PB. Yeah. Another PB. Relatively scuffed PB, but another PB nonetheless. 219 was the time that we'd have gone with that one if we had um saved it. 3 respawns again. Can we just get 1 run without a respawn? Like, that was also a bad turn. I think that lost us probably quite a bit. I think we saved that, pretty well. And then here's where we get our 3 respawns again, basically. Let's see. Go. Okay, that's actually very interesting. I notice I don't have to aim to the right. I can just go straight as long as my car is basically in the middle of the line. Ah. It's gonna be very difficult to try to, replicate, like, during, like, an actual run. Trying to look here to see, like, what else we can do. Okay. Yeah, we had a respawn here too, that wasn't great. But this, I actually think that we did, like, pretty well, which is, like, aiming down here, and I'm just, like, wondering, because 'cause I'm trying to do it without turning as much, but it feels like it's not that easy. Maybe there's, like, a different line I could try. Because if we could land in this, smoothly, that would also save us, some more time. We could also probably speed slide there, and here we did pretty well to actually, like, get it right. Yeah, you see that we start on the right a little bit and on the left, but the thing is we didn't jump directly straight. I think if we jumped straight, we would have had more speed here. This might have been, like, more difficult to control, so we could have always, like, lost control here, but, like, maybe we could start thinking about how to land this part smoothly, and then be good. But hey, negative 17 seconds is great from, like, negative, like, 50 seconds. We vibing. Oh, wait, speed slides, speed slides. 511. Just focus. Yeah. We need a little bit more speed, so we if we land at the correct part of the apex of that jump or, like, then, like, we're doing really good. That was actually kinda cool. Let's see what the PB with that. Like, we're second behind. Okay, that manual was bad. But it'd be great to get a PB with the manual. Even better to get, like, 2nd place in the world or something. I wonder, like, how much speed do we have with that? Nope. Think we need to be above a certain speed to get it. Felt like I crashed something a little bit. It's my controller's vibration kinda indicated that. See, I think that the game or the author is wanting us to do that a little bit. So close. Yeah. He's definitely wanting us to, like, try to take the outside there, and that gives us a little bit more speed. Take the 0, turn quickly, so hopefully we can land on the outside. We didn't do it there, but we have more speed than our previous run, so we'll take it. See, I wanna stop turning as early as possible here. Interesting, you might be able to speed slide here. Not 100% sure. Another thing I feel like is, could you theoretically, like, just do that? Like, wouldn't that be so wicked? See, not super smooth, but we'll take it. See, in here, if we could, just like, if we go early, uh, I don't know if I'm the only one that, like, when I'm playing, I kind of put like some pressure on my armrest on my chair. And what's it called? Sometimes it like moves because like the thing to move it like outwards. Yeah, there we go. Like we didn't capitalize on the speed on this uphill, but definitely did what's it called? Like get more speed there. Which I think the world record kind of missed, which is not gonna lie, like complete like can't blame him for that because it is really, really difficult to survive that. Oh, that was actually pretty clean. Problem is like not every entry is the same. So like I feel like I'm needing to control a little bit, but it's like, what's the setup? Right? Like, is there a way I can make it more predictable? It's like here, here, so close. Yeah, if I get that 34 speed and actually leverage it like for the next part, then we could land smoothly, very likely, I think. We can do better. Yeah, we'll take tying the previous speed. 516. We'll have to deal with that. Guess we could test this out very quickly. No, not enough speed. Just respawning this a whole bunch just to see like different speeds we can get. I think like 516 is the fastest I've gotten like on the jump. If we could do that, we get that a little bit cleaner. But for now, it's not working out too well. I don't want to focus on that too much and not do well on the other spots. 483 seems, oh, perfect. I was like, oh, that seems low. Don't let the perfect be the enemy of good enough for a PB. Yeah. Felt like I had to release there. How fast could we get up to? No, that's not worth it. Okay. I need to hit the B right back. Okay, there we go. I almost want to what's it called? Like without the racing wheel. But I know that would lose so much of the muscle memory that I've been building up on this map that it wouldn't be worth it. We'll take the -2. Did I lose the plot? Hopefully not. Yeah, I saw the 485 on that jump and I was like, okay, this is gonna be a little bit faster. Oof. I wonder if maybe a different camera would help, like with some of these jumps and like setups. 'Cause I imagine the first person cam. Ooh, +4. Let's try not to waste that. Oh, 'cause imagine the first person camera might help with like entering this. Is there anything that we could have done better? Because we had +4 straight out here. Maybe we need more to try like a small speed slide. I aimed that wrong. One thing I noticed is if I do that right, that kind of helps aim me a little bit, but my speed 508 is like close, but it's not enough. Okay, and I think I want it to be center. Yeah, okay, that is the setup. That is the setup. Okay, I think I figured out the setup for that part, which is really nice. Like, props to that mapper. Like, I don't know if they intended that, but, like, if they did, yeah, props to them that it works, like, so well, and it's, like, something you can actually, like, try to aim for. I'm gonna release for a moment there. Please don't touch. I think it touched. So sad. Okay, but we know that one part that we've been having difficulty with, we know how to do it now. Completely forgot to speed slide. Yeah, I am way too inside for that jump. We'll take the -2. Nope, wasn't able to set up a speed slide there. We'll take the -1. All's relatively clean. Was until that happened. -1 is fine. We'll take that. A little hop was not fun, but if I've said it once, I'll say it again. We'll take that. That was close. Feels like almost like we want to be sliding there, so I'm gonna try to keep on sliding there if I can. Yeah, but the setup, I want to see if it works like low speed also. Not really. We need a little bit more speed. I think we need around 500 for that. I also hit before, so that could have been why. No, 480 is not enough, but we'll try to continue this just to get a run to the finish. It's been a while since we did that one jump that's really hard at the end. Okay. Yep. I did not like that we were sliding out so much there, but we'll take it. As long as the splits are blue. Am I jumping far enough? I think just barely. PB, but that was not the ending that we wanted. We'll take the PB. Any PB is a good PB. But how much time did we lose at the end? Only one person has gold so far. Okay. No, but still, super solid run. Super solid run. Let's see if why is it only showing one car? Well, there was a bit of a slide there. He's at almost 600. You know, he hit 600. I say he, I don't know. They hit 600. Let's see what they hit here. 513. Okay, so no one's gotten this part cleanly yet. Let's see. Oh, he goes low, but his setup is almost the same as mine. I imagine that um taking that outside line is making me a little bit faster. Can't believe I'm 6 seconds off. Yeah, actually pretty center. Oh, no, no, he was not stable there. If he went out to the left a little more, he probably would have done that cleaner. Let's see. I actually think I hit this like pretty well on the latest run. Yeah, he is probably turning here a little too much. I don't think his speed is gonna hit. Yeah, he needs 460 to overjump this. Well, we all do, but no one's getting it yet. Ooh, I think he's turning way too much there, it feels like, but maybe not. He's faster than me, so I can't say much. Okay, yeah, he does take the outside dirt line here. Oh, that was pretty clean. Okay, and how does he do the end? So one thing I noticed is instead of trying to do oh, he was definitely faster than Frosty. He was definitely like I not watch them together? He was definitely faster than Frosty, which is actually kinda funny to me. Aw, maybe he's coming back to do a run here. 'Cause I think he can definitely and maybe not, uh, author medal yet, but he was close to getting world record. Ah, not again. My armrest, like, pushed out as I was, like, trying to concentrate, and it, like, broke me a bit. That would've been good if we were able to hold it. So I think that the last run was actually my first no respawn run. I didn't even realize that. Like, props to the no respawn run, but if I had realized that, I probably would've, like, celebrated a little bit more. Uh, we here, we here, we here. Get it in when you can, you know. I actually do kinda wanna get to the end 'cause I want to see something, but I don't know if I'm fast enough here. So, I've proven that, like, you don't like, as long as you jump high enough, you don't need to be that fast, you see? Yeah, we're just trying to get to the end 'cause I wanna test something. It sucks that you have to do a 2-minute run to get to the end. Like, I'd also love to test to see like uh if 460 is the magic number for this. Don't regress. It feels like you figure this out. You can do it. Okay, cool. See what happens if you stay on the outside here, like this. 'Cause I'm behind 16. Yeah, you saved like another 2 seconds there, which I think that they weren't doing. Doesn't do much to get to author time because still like 8, almost 9 seconds off. But that 2 seconds definitely would help. They were also much faster than me, so you never know. That might actually like have been close enough. Okay, let's see. So close. Stay low like the other dude. If I had gotten that cleanly, that would have been Jover. So I think we want to turn earlier so that way we can start picking up speed for this part sooner. Yeah, I thought we didn't have a respawn. Maybe I did have a respawn in that last run. That just looks really bad. We'll take it for now though, because we might be able to get like a no respawn timer with like some of the new things that we're learning. Okay, you can actually get that like cleanly with a lower speed than I thought. It's not good. You don't want to be at that low speed, but like if I needed to save or run or something, it's nice to know. Yeah. Let's try going to the left again. What happened? We're faster than like not doing it, but still relatively slow. 490 is incredibly slow for this part, sadly. Did not do that right. Nope, 42. 479. Let's do -6 and just see like how our start looks. Like that's not terrible. It's not perfect, but not terrible. I need to figure that out because I think it's how you jump that determines like how good the jump is. Because it seems like almost seems like jumping diagonally gives me better it's all jump. I don't know what I'm thinking about right now, but I need to stop. Close to what we wanted, but not there. I was in full focus mode for a moment. It might actually be better to release a bit there. Okay, maybe next run I'll test releasing like when we don't have enough speed. Say next run, but I guess this run. I restarted by accident. Oh, that is nasty. That is nasty. I think I figured something out, and it's not something I'm happy to have figured out. Oh, got that crash. Really good run. So we turn early here, so we can start speeding up earlier. Stay on the outside. That should give us some better speed for the ending. Oh, come on. No respawn. 2:16, 2 seconds behind the other dude. And wait, I gotta let's save the replay because I was actually like, I think I had a respawn here, right? It wasn't here. I think like it's not too far in, so hopefully. Yeah, we did the release here, which probably like slowed us down. Like if we get that clean, I think that saves us like 2 seconds. Um, and world record might be in the bag. Look at that. It says no respawn is like -4 seconds. It feels like it could have been even more. Oh, that was so close. I think I figured it out. I think -2 speed is fine here. -7, not great. We'll take -3 and see if this works. It does. Oh, holy. It's really interesting because like I'm like looking at like this first speed, right? And it still matters. Like you still want it to be like not too low, but it just showed that -3 does work. If that was like a little bit straighter, I think we would have been good. But you need like a small speed slide on that straightaway, which oh, that was -3. For whatever reason, I thought that was much lower. -11, but I think I would have crashed there. That was bad, but we'll take it. Nope. Dang it. I tried to release there and did not work. Yeah, it just works. I don't know why. I'll release just so I can get this a little bit cleaner. Still need to figure that out, but until I do, this works. Not great speed, but good enough. That was pretty slow, I think. This is gonna be even slower. I was trying to hold that 'cause I was just like, "Ooh, no respawn run." But focus too much on not getting to focus too much on getting that no respawn run and not enough on, just finishing. Yeah, you can see that we lost, like, 2 seconds. Just trying to see what speed we can get there. So, like, 395, which isn't good. Huge lag spike. Happy that it did not happen on, like, a really good run. I'm just messing around with speeds right now. You get a pretty high speed, like 450 into that turn is like I feel like pretty high. Okay. Another run. You just need a quick slide there, and it seems to give us enough speed. Just want to see what would happen there. Yeah, it just works. So close. Too much sliding, I think. Yeah, not enough mayonnaise. Aimed wrong. It's fine. I think I'm only losing like maybe 2/10 of a second there by not getting it like absolutely perfect. I would love to have 400 going out of that jump. I don't know if it's absolutely necessary. That was bad. I think I messed. Oh, that was actually surprisingly good. I'm just messing up so much right now. So close to being clean. So fresh and so clean, clean. He's on TMCA me. I couldn't help myself. Yeah, even like if you don't have a ton of speed in the beginning, you can actually get it relatively clean if you get that like small speed slide in the second part. Still haven't really hit that clean, but that's fine. How much speed do I need for this? A lot. One nice thing is I'm at the point where I can like stop doing a lot of runs just because like they're not perfect. Otherwise, I'm not going to come anywhere near close to my PB. Um, so a lot of improvement there. And I think I also figured this out, which like first place and second place both didn't have. But that turn was bad. And then here it's like I can release or I can try to survive. See, we're not really surviving right now. Also trying to figure out like, see, that was actually really good. Yeah, so like first and second place are able to continue on because they have a jump like that. Which I think that was a first or like maybe like the second time that I was able to get it clean like that. There's a bit of a slight touch, I think, that like gave me actually like a bit of a lower jump. That was too much of a turn. Yeah. So we're just trying. It's like 3 hours into this hunt, and I realize I'm committing a cardinal sin. I don't have a green timer. Please don't persecute me. Yeah. I need that, but the thing is, like, if I don't get it right, it kills the run. Luckily, this is like really early on. So it's like I can restart relatively easily. And here's another thing that they don't do in the world record, which is just like get that outside turn, which gives you like a lot more speed. But that speed only matters is if you can get that clean, which I haven't done yet. But luckily, you can speed up like relatively easily. If you stay outside here, you can almost catch back up to world record. And hopefully, I don't think I'm gonna pass them with that yet, but like you can likely get very close. Yeah, you just need a small slide and it gives you that like so much cleaner. That was 212, I think. The author obviously wants you to do like an outside turn there. Oh, we survived that and like we're golden. Let's just get a no respawn timer and see what that does. Like how far are we away from like that was a bad turn. But like 3 seconds saved if we got that clean. That's an outside turn, I think, that we're not hitting. Oh, that was too low. I really wish like you could like uh have a run against your no respawn ghosts. That would be like epic. I feel like with the way that it works, like people might be able to upload their no respawn ghosts. It might be able hard to tell. I'm gonna go here. And then like if you jump correctly, it'll aim you kind of correct. Not perfect. Like you can see that we're still see. Yeah, we're way too slow for this jump. That's fine. We're still minus 229. I think here we're gonna be like minus like 158 or something. Ooh, that was really close. I was I wasn't expecting to my guess to be that close. It's at that moment, it's just like I'm a wizard. Like, what? I guess it's just like one of those things, like if you play enough, you kind of get like an intuition with like how much time you've lost. I'm still nowhere near close, like some of the best. I've seen people just like call it to like the 100th, and I'm just like, oh, that's really good. How do I say this right? Because I don't have the angle that I normally would have. I'm still trying to set this up and get to that like magical like 400 here. I feel like if I can set it up, that might save some runs in the future where I want the time. Yeah. So gotten some again. And one thing I've been trying to do is this into that to see we slowed down, but let's see what it was. Yeah, 332 from our time. Not to mention that we had a crash. and, like, we didn't have the fastest, so I think that we could have got, like, perfectly, we're at, like, a 2:15, which is still not even, like, 2nd place yet, but puts us much closer. The real question is how do we gain another 10 seconds on top of that? I think it's really, like, trying to get this turn right, and, like, some other turns where I'm not doing as well. Dang. I need to get that turn done really well, and I think that will be good. Even, like, a small drift there helps. What was that path over to the side? 'Oh, so close. That's way too little speed right there, but yeah, if we got that 522, nope, that counts as a crash, which we're trying to avoid. 529. See, this is the part where I'm thinking about, like, first person might be good to, like, aim. Oh, nasty. Like 4 seconds saved. Let's see, how much time am I losing here, though? I feel like this wasn't the best route. Yeah, we lost like half a second. Just gun it straight. Nope, not great. Yeah, like we're already back down to 2 second. So we have lost a lot of our lead. Oh, we just need to get this better. That was actually a pretty good jump. Not to mention the 5 extra speed here. Still don't know how to do this turn too well, but let's try. Oh, it feels like we kept quite a bit of speed there. Oh yeah, 510. Honestly, honestly speaking, right? Like we get that end with like the speed of like that engine off. I think we're down 7 seconds. But to do all of it together is like so hard. And if we figure out this turn, I think we're down 8, maybe even like 10, like down 8 to 10 seconds. We might be able to get a sub 210. Surviving is so difficult. Yep, I thought I had a nose bug set up. We'll take a tie. -1, not bad. Clean? Relatively. 520 is not enough. The speed that we have, like, going out of it, still crazy. It looks like we might need, like, 530 for that. Otherwise, like, the only thing I can think of is, like, jumping direct, which doesn't seem really possible right now. We'll have to see. 'That was pretty bad, but landing was terrible also. Still don't really understand the mechanic behind the speed slides. I'm just doing it because I know it works. Don't think you wanna release. I think this is full speed, right? That's bad. Oh, not as bad as I thought. See, I released there, but, like, yeah, -30 speed, +3. -3. Dichotomy of man. Hit it once, but not always. And then you just have to continue. Just trying to hit the outside, but couldn't get it. Close. I really think there's a reroute somewhere. This map feels way too long for there not to be. Finally made it here, but then immediately crashed. But this is what happens when you don't get as much practice as you'd like to. Not really savable. Thought I was going too fast to actually make it. That's why I stayed low. Seems like that wasn't necessary. I'm way too slow over here. I slowed down again. Try to get to the outside. Hope that I can keep some speed. Try to hit high here. Don't clip. That would be a travesty. Try to get to the outside. Don't know what my speed is yet. Didn't survive. Something I've been thinking about since earlier. But I didn't like. I was just like, nah. Like the author wouldn't force you to do like a regular speed slide on like a dirt map, right? I really just want one small improvement. $392 is terrible. I don't think that's giving us a PB right now, but we'll continue. Why would you double respawn? I pressed Y. I was just trying to make sure that we have this jump. Yeah. We didn't turn as much as we wanted. I was trying to make sure I had that jump set up correctly. Because if we did get into the situation where we were a minute and 31 behind, we could still theoretically PB with like a really good end. Min 84, we still have time to catch up. That crash did not help though. I think I see something about that turn. Yeah, we could almost PB. You had that no respawn timer. I was trying to stay out, but that wasn't right. Not fast enough. We're looking for 520 there. I said minus 188, we could theoretically come back from, but not really worth it to continue. Chair, stop doing that to me. Just need just a little bit more speed there. completely see why they went low, but you can't if you're trying to go for author time. You got to be kidding me. I don't know how I survived this now. Dang, that's putting us at almost 216. Like, I really want to see surviving this, like what it would look like. 213.94. Oh, spitting distance of world record. Okay, like one final run. You can't be on a -8, right? You know, you know. -4 is fine. -6 isn't. -9 is terrible. -2 is fine. One thing that we have to be careful of is if we actually do get that goaded run, not to try to safe the end too much because we might lose time. Yeah, it's not an actual run. It's actually funny is like there is actually maybe like a slight thing that I could do. Just try to jump on the outside there in the beginning to try to like get my wheels touching the ground earlier. But only helps like so far in as maybe getting a little bit of extra speed. Sometimes I can get the speed there. Sometimes I can't. Here, I just want to test to see what speed we exit with. No, we're gonna be slower, probably by like 3 seconds at least. What? And we get to 530 speed? Yeah, nope. Just terrible angle. You're getting so little attempts at the end right now. See, like, I was able to land earlier cleanly on that side. I'm like, oh, maybe I'll have a little bit more speed. We'll take that. Let's try to aim for up here. Not a lot of speed, so I think that we're going to be slower. But that 2 seconds that we had on the PB, can't remember where it's from. Because we had so much lower speed in the engine off. I'm like, it'd be great if we can get higher speed. Choppy landing, but that's fine. Completely lost the plot. Completely lost the plot. I do not have the ability to think more so than more as much as I am right now. Okay. I actually think I need to end. I've been playing this for probably way too long, almost 3 hours of just this map. Oh no, wait. I forgot to save that. Wait. We might be lucky. I don't think it was that. Oh no. Well, actually, no, wait, we might have the whole map ID in the stream. Yeah, it wasn't this one. What's this map? This looks cool when I'm playing it, but I'm just like, oh, what is this? Okay, I'll just figure out the map again before I start tomorrow. So I'm gonna have to end with a good morning. Well, no, wait, wherever you are, good morning, good evening.